Thanks to Clive Palmer's $70 million ad blitz, the United Australia Party's distinctive yellow is once again saturating the streets and screens of Melbourne. But the election campaign has not been without backlash. With Palmer spending 100 times more than the major parties, we asked members of the public how this could impact democracy.
Not a huge fan, to be honest. There's a few different reasons for that, but a lot of it's to do with climate change and racism. That's really at the core.
I think he's a bit of an opportunist and he's taking advantage of maybe people who are, not too sure about politics or what's going on.
They're trying so hard to appeal to sort of the Aussie battler, the everyday bloke, the farmer or whatever, while exclusively representing the opinions of people who just have insane amounts of money.
Looks like a lot of Australian version of Trump.
Absolutely, because I think that's proven in a lot of democracies that money can buy you a long way, and that's the sad thing, that then they can actually manipulate a lot of media, manipulate lobbyists.
So many people who vote based on not knowing anything about any parties, and they just walk in and just write down numbers, so it probably would have an impact. I think it would have an impact when it come election day, yeah.
I think so. I can't see a downside to capping the spending.
I think that's where it should be capped, and it should be known who you're actually getting funding from.
YouTube is full of political messages right now, all the ads, and it's really unfairly weighted with all of that money being spent.
Isn't he being done for tax evasion? Maybe he should pay his taxes.
No, absolutely not. Because again, they're serving their own self-interest. Andrew Forrester actually does a pretty good job sometimes, but they're still ultimately going to be looking out for their own profitability and things like that.
I don't think just because they're rich means they're not going to be a good leader. A rich person can definitely have good say in how Australia should run.
They're obnoxious and in poor taste.
Yeah, that's just absolute rubbish.
No message, it's like his big head on a yellow background with nothing else. It's a bit of a joke.
A few too many years of those yellow signs, they don't really tell you anything.
If there's one thing that voters can agree on, it's that these ads are absolutely everywhere. Billy Sofos and Brad McGee describe.